Nope, level on up. Your phone is not broke. Hey everybody, welcome to the nest. Can everybody hear me okay? A little crooked. Nope, level on up. Your phone is not broke. Hey everybody, welcome to the nest. Can everybody hear me okay? Hey everybody. A little crooked. Nice.
Nope, level on up.
I can hear you. Or actually, I can see
Hey,
you.
everybody.
Welcome to the nest.
Welcome to the nest.
I'm Ron, and this is Crow's Blade and
Everybody hear me
Woodworks.
okay?
Welcome to my first live stream on my 63rd birthday. Hey everybody. Nice. This has always been I can hear you. Or actually, I can see you. An issue.
Welcome to the nest.
About whether I could actually
and
do this
Crow's
live
Blade
or
and
actually
Woodworks.
talk to myself. I'd talk to you
Welcome
guys.
to my first live stream on my 63rd birthday.
There. And the
Hey,
time lag
everybody.
is different. Anyways, hey Gabe.
Nice.
This is Greg Vanderlip.
I can hear
Ground
you.
Fog.
Or actually, I can
Blind
see you.
Boo.
An issue.
Ralph Robertson.
About whether I could actually
Addicted to
do this
Blades.
live or
Thank you for the
actually
birthday
talk to
wishes.
myself.
Uh,
to you guys.
hey
My
Marco.
live stream on my 63rd birthday.
There. And the time lag
everybody.
is different. Anyways, hey Gabe.
Nice.
This is Greg Vanderlip.
I can hear
Ground
you.
Nick Martino.
Blind
Kelly
Boo.
White. Hey
Ralph
Robertson.
About whether I could actually
Addicted to
do this
Blades.
live or
Thank you for the
actually
birthday
talk to
wishes. Let's
myself.
see. El Cap Addict. Hey Marco. Cat Scratch.
On my 63rd birthday.
Ginger Fisher. Dan
And,
Stan
time
EDC.
lag.
What's up?
Anyways, hey Gabe. Nice.
Kay Mason.
Ground
Nick
Fog.
Homer
Martino,
Feltus.
Blind Boo.
Kelly White. Illuminati
Hey,
Ninja.
Ralph Robertson.
Hey.
Whether I could
Uh,
the Blades. Thank you for the birthday.
Nick
wishes.
Ranger. Jason Beecher.
Hey Marco.
What's up?
Cat Scratch.
Rule number 9. Ginger Fisher. Dwayne Letterman.
EDC.
What's up?
Anyways, hey Gabe. Nice.
Kay Mason.
Nick
Homer
Martino,
Feltus.
Kelly White.
Illuminati
Hey,
Ninja.
Ralph Robertson.
Hey.
Whether I could
Uh,
the Blades. Thank you for the birthday.
Nick
wishes.
Ranger. Jason Beecher.
Hey, Marco.
And
What's
sorry if
up?
I'm missing anybody. Twisted Sis. Hey, girl. Loved your live last night. Rule number 9.
Ginger Fisher.
Louie.
Dan
Louie
Letterman.
Louie.
EDC. What's
Whoa.
up?
Hey, Paper Tiger.
Mason.
Homer
Martino,
Feltus. War Room EDC's in the house.
Hey.
There's an echo.
Nick Ranger.
Oh,
Jason
well,
Beecher.
yeah.
Sorry if I'm
I
missing
don't have a whole
anybody.
lot of curtains in this
Twisted
in
Sis.
my office
Hey,
here.
girl.
So there
Loved
might
your
be a
live
little bit
last
of
night.
echo. Let me
Rule
see if
number
I can
9.
fix that.
Fisher.
Louie.
Dan
Louie.
Letterman.
How about that? Is that any better? How's the echo? How about that? Oh, cool. Yeah. This is all new to me, obviously, and first time I've ever used OBS. Sorry about the surprise live yesterday. I didn't think anybody catch on. I actually didn't think anybody would log on and see my little test. I just wanted to make sure about the software that it actually worked, and it was fine. Hey, Kathleen Smith. How you doing? Cool. Yeah, the desktop audio was on the mixer. Let's see. Well, I bet you're wondering why I brought you all here. I'm going to move the Enterprise away, and I'm going to flip you to my desktop. There. There we go. All right. Uh, maybe a restart? What? Is there an issue still? Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Let me try something here. Oh, hang on. I want to see what you guys are seeing. Sorry about this delay here. I had it all set up, and in the efforts to get rid of the echo, I had deleted a couple things, or closed a couple things. Anyways, how are we all doing? Ha, I'm not, I think I'm far from perfect, but I'll be doing a little bit better once I have a little more liquid courage. Oh, what happened to Todd? This is extremely strange to me. Oh, thank you for the happy birthday. Yeah, I figured, you know, what a way to, this would be a perfect way to kick off my YouTube channel. I mean, I had gotten a start in September with my first short, and that was just the grand experiment. I didn't know that I could uh, do anything like this, and yeah, you know, I got a bunch of views, and that got me excited, and I started um, holding on to my purchases so I can have plenty of knives to review. And so they've all been sitting in boxes. I have to admit that um, when I receive a knife, I open it up and give it a few flicks to make sure I don't have any warranty issues, and then I put it back in the box and put it up for storage. And I've also been collecting some knives for for giveaways, and yeah, that's at least been since September. And the main reason why I haven't gotten a start yet is because uh, you know, talking to myself. This feels awfully weird. Hey, Javon. Is Javon in the house? I missed him. Ah, there you are. Welcome to the nest. So, I'm going to put out some stickers. Of course, this is my sticker there. A little Knight's Edge. New breed EDC. Weld and carry. MPG EDC. BEDC. Splitting sizes. Let's see, am I missing anything? Oh, by the way, if you want to catch my attention, you might have to repeat yourself a couple times. I am not a fast reader. Thank you, Zach. Brian Kerr. A little El Navajaro and a Big Red EDC. Saturday Night Life Live. A little Pocket Theory. If you haven't seen Pocket Theory, he puts on a funny show. A little DSKFS. A little Zach stuff. a little exact stuff. Illuminati Ninja and some Twisted Sis. Am I upside down? Oh, yes, I am. Forgot about that. There we go. How's that? Yeah, I had some technical difficulties last couple days trying to get this going. I replaced a monitor, and then all of a sudden, most of my monitors didn't want to work. And then, same thing with my webcams. Sorry about the. I'm probably getting y'all seasick, or at least motion sick, because I know I am. That's still cooking. There we go. How's that? There we go. And there'd be some stickers. Ah, I hate that when it happens, Todd. I've had to refresh and restart and all kinds of things since I've started this yesterday. I also had problems with the damn internet and all that kind of good stuff. Sorry for the silence, but I'm working a little bit behind the scenes here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it is. The board is cut off. Oh, wait a second. You can't see everything? Hang on. Oh, yeah, that's everything. That's a little better. You'll catch up. Drew Dude, how's it going? Crispy Critter, Caleb, Dwayne Letterman, Mr. Eddie, how's it going? There we are. You're catching up. Just in time. Yes, you are. What's Mr. Eddie charging at $50 for, Chris? All right, well, you got all the stickers, and these are all the swag packs, and each swag pack is identical, exactly the same stickers, and I know you guys are all familiar with the Ozark Grail, as people have been terming it. These are going to be some of the prizes. So we got the orange one. We got the white one. And we have a black Tanto. I've been collecting these. I got like a gazillion of them. All of them. Anyways, that's going to be part of the prize pack. Unfortunately, any of the knives I'm going to give away, I'm going to have to wait about a week or so. I need to film some content. Hey, Wyoming Adventures, welcome to the nest. Anyways, so these are the brand new in the pack ones, and here are ones that I've sharpened. These are sharpened to a 14-degree bevel. And I'm going to give you a demonstration of how sharp these knives are. Oh, let me do it this way. This is the D2 blade. This telephone book paper is hard to cut when you're not on a live in front of the camera. As you can see, it will sharpen. Now, I got to tell you about these knives. I think the biggest problem with these knives is quality control, because this knife did not sharpen like it was D2. It was extremely soft. That one took me a while to sharpen. It took a while to get a burr. But as you can see, it sharpens just fine. And let's see, let me get some more paper and test the other ones. Now, I normally don't talk this fast, but you know, nerves. And then this one. And this is that mystery stainless steel. 14-degree bevel, sharpen both sides. And then, last but not least, the Tanto. This was a bear. The thumb studs kept on getting in the way. Unfortunately, they're not removable. And this is my first time trying to cut something with this one, so. You guys still can see me, right? Or actually see what I'm doing here. Thank you, Cat Scratch. Oh, that's sharp. I'll tell you, there's nothing better than a sharp blade. And we'll put these up for later. And just to show you guys that almost any kind of steel can be extremely sharp, we have, this is at a 17 degree, no, that was 17-degree bevel. This is a 14-degree bevel. And these blades took a wicked edge, just a wicked edge. All it takes is a little patience. Of course, you know, with the Tanto, you have two separate edges you have to sharpen. So it almost takes twice as long. Although the pointy part of the bevel is a little easier because it's shorter. So it saves a lot of time. I use a TS Prof KO3. I started off with the Ruxin. Actually, I started off with I don't even know what company's name fixed angle sharpener was, and God, that was god awful stinky. It sucked. And then I saw some advertisements for God, I can't remember the name of the knife, but they were also selling the sharpeners too, and they were like $200, and that was a bit steep for something I didn't know would work. So I ended up getting the Ruxin, and that helped a lot. Unfortunately, it was whenever you flipped it, the angle would change, so it was time consuming, and I had to use an external level meter. Anyways, I had to use an external level meter, and it would take forever to sharpen the blade because every time I flipped it, I had to level it and so on and so forth. And then I saw the TS Prof, and I debated on whether starting with the Cadet or the Pioneer, and I decided, well, since I have the cash at the time, I will hang on just a second. Anyways, I started with so I just decided to go with the, I might as well go all in, and I got the KO3, and I'll tell you, I haven't looked back since. It's the best $1,000 I ever spent. It saves me time, effort. It's just a thing of beauty, especially with the built-in level indicator. I just make sure that it's charged and just go to town. It's just an extreme joy to sharpen knives anymore. Very relaxing. And of course, you don't need to spend that kind of money. I originally started sharpening just with regular water stones, and sure, I could get a sharp edge, but they would be convex and they didn't look pretty, and I wanted my knives to look pretty. I can't even begin to tell you how much money I spent in just getting water stones. I have a TS Prof KO3 Mick. And unfortunately, TS Prof doesn't, come with a whole lot of instructions, so I had to learn from scratch. Now they have a lot of videos out, and a lot of more people have the TS Prof. And this, of course, is a 14-degree bevel. And this is what I actually sharpen all my knives to. It's 14 degrees because I want a sharp blade. I want to look at it and just cut. I'm afraid that I'm going to cut my eyes. And the great thing, if you have good knife steel, good knife steel blades, it might dull faster because you have a lower angle, but they strop back phenomenally, especially D2. And I'm going to, I don't know how this is going to look on a screen, but I'm going to, my paper towels unraveled a bit. So I'm going to put this here. Yeah. And yeah, I tend to waste a lot of paper towels when I'm sharpening knives because, man, you have no idea how satisfying it is to be able to cut a paper towel like that, especially with a cheap steel like this. I mean, this is a $5 knife. This is a $5 knife. And this is a $10 knife. And so these are the 14-degree bevel. But I'm going to bring back the 17-degree bevel and show you that even at that angle you can cut paper towels. Now these could probably stand to be stropped a little bit, but you get my drift. And then here's this one. Oh well, this one needs a heck of stropping. But so not as clean an edge, but you get my point. The angle, even at an 18 degree, you could still, or a 17-degree angle, you could still get a wickedly sharp blade. You have no idea. Well, you have no idea how many decently bad cuts I've gotten. Oh, bit of advice: when you're sitting back lounging and playing with your knife, don't leave it open on your chest and forget about it. Because I got up and the knife fell, and it's the most wicked cut I've gotten. It went right into my foot, well, my leg, just above the angle, and that was the worst knife cut I've gotten. Not fun, not fun in the least. And it was deep. But it shows you that even cheap knives can be sharpened. And the tape on the handles are to signify which angles are which, because if you look, bevels are which, if you look at them, you see right here, that and this almost are the same. Now this bevel is a little higher, of course this is the 14, but so 3 winners, and there's going to be 3 giveaways today. Each winner will get to choose a knife from this batch, and or a brand new version of these knives, still unpacked. And I don't know what I did with them. Anyways, yeah. So that's what the part of the giveaway is. What? Wyoming Adventures, you're going to have to explain that. How did they go in the wrong direction? Were they cutting the leather? Ah, but wait. That's only part of the prize. And the first is the Best Tech Mini Dundee, a Fentiso. I think this is the Falcon. I'm not absolutely sure, but it's a Fentiso knife. And also, my favorite knife, actually, my favorite knife, it's that I own right now. I've been flipping the G10 version of this knife off and on for the last, well, it's been in my pocket every day for the last 2 months, and that is the Kaiser Veritas. And this is the Veritas with the carbon fiber laminate handle. NPB. I'm guessing that's somebody. Anyways, so not too bad. And unfortunately, I did well. I know some of you guys are big fans of the numbers game, and some of you guys are big fans of the random picker. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to test out the random picker, and I don't know how to pull that up. And so we're going to do the numbers game. But there's more. I guess I should, because this is not going to be my last live. Hopefully, my next one I won't be as nervous. But I'm going to need some moderators. I need like 3 or 4 volunteers. I know most of you, so I pretty much trust at least a good majority of y'all. Do I have any volunteers? I still don't know if I'm going to go the just have 3 moderators or go the route of making everybody a moderator so they can post their own links. I'm still mulling that over, but in the meantime, I need at least 3 or 4 moderators just to keep track of things. Thank you, Wyoming Adventures. I know we're family. I've talked to crowds, 150 people in my volunteer life. A couple hundred people without any problems. It's usually from the sidelines, though. I'm a better back of the room, back of the classroom speaker than I am in front of the speakers. Now, mind you, now I'm not in camera. Actually, why don't we go ahead and do that? There we go, since we're not looking at knives anymore. Until I go to, I'll unbox these in a minute. Wow. I guess I'm all this nervous energy. I can't believe I cannot believe that it's only been a half hour. I know, McRanger. Oh, by the way, yeah, you're going to see this late because I am looking at the comments, and comments are way ahead of the video. I hate this time lag thing. Anyways, so, a little bit about me. I was in the Air Force for 9 years. Grew up in the Cleveland, Ohio area, and then joined the Air Force in 1980. Served until 1989. Stationed in RAF Lakenheath, England, Shepherd Air Force Base, Texas, and Kalkar Air Station, Germany. And then got out and did some stuff, and got a job at a company that manufactures equipment I worked on in the Air Force. I'm a service tech, work on electronics and communications equipment. At least that's what I did in the Air Force. And then the company that I got hired sent me to California. Lived there for 20, 30 years, whatever. And then moved to northern Nevada. I'm also a volunteer in the Civil Air Patrol. I was one time a director of cadet programs for the state of California, or as we call it, WING. And so that's when I got to talk to 150, 200, 300 people. I don't know how many people were there. And I also learned how to cook for a mass amount of people, because I was also not only was I the head dishwasher, I was also the head cook. So at certain cadet activities, I would cook for 150 people. So if you wanna feed a bunch of people a bunch of ribs, I'm your man. And then yeah, so that's me in a nutshell. And one of the reasons why I was really looking forward to doing this live stream is that I don't know if you noticed, but in other live streams, and I've said hi and used all the emojis. I can't type. I spent all that time in the military, and I'm a hunt and pecker. And actually, this hand, this finger, I this is just for the shift key. Just hit the shift, and then I poke around on the keyboard, one letter at a time. So yeah, that's the reason why you don't see me comment too many times. And usually, if I get riled up or whatever of something that was said, and I type something up and hit send, it's people are already beyond that. It's already 5 minutes. Um, the whole conversation has shifted and moved on. So that's the reason why I do the emoji thing. And I watch the live streams on my big screen TV in the living room, so I do all my typing on the phone. Actually, yeah, at work, if I got to type up an email, I'm typing up an email on my phone. It's much easier. I just use the one finger, and I really don't need to know where the hell all the letters and numbers are. Fookdoozle. I type with somebody else's fingers. That's funny. Now, unfortunately, my phone, it's an Android phone. It's the Samsung Flip. Uh, doesn't have voice to text that works with other apps. Now, I could voice to text, but I can't voice to type on live streams or in YouTube, period. And that's a crying shame because I'd be all over these things. Of course, I'd have to spend 5 minutes correcting all the stupid grammar, and because I'm anal that way. Oh, sorry, Beecher. Sorry, Jason. I missed it. There you go. And did I miss anybody else's volunteer? I miss anybody else's hand going up? Did I miss anything? Haha, I bet you can, Dwayne. I love some ribs. I love me some ribs. Although I never eat ribs out at restaurants. You know, I don't like getting messy at a restaurant. I get the hands fig. But ooh, yeah, it's bullet bourbon. Jim, thanks, Colleen. By the way, Colleen Tex is my girlfriend, and she's the one that poured me this drink. And yeah. So, anyways, where was I? I can't remember. Uh, that's a that's the thing that sucks about being old. Oh, Mick, there we go. Tron tron. Oh, and you mods. Yeah, unless they're saying something blatant, um, no politics, no, let's see, no politics, no religion, anything like that, or, oh, by the way, and I'm a little bit late for this warning, but yeah, some expletives may come out of this mouth. You have no idea how much I'm actually editing myself when I'm speaking, because they say people say that they swear like a sailor. Yeah, sailors got nothing on me. But here's the bonus buy: is I am so creative with the F word that people don't even realize that I'm swearing half the time, because I use it as a natural form of speech. Well, thank you, Dan Stan. I had no idea. Like I said, this. All right, Nick Martino. Who is the douche? Inquiring minds want to know. Anyways, wait for. I don't want to wait till everything catches up. But hey, Ed Durbin, nice to see you finally. Or actually, well, I didn't see you, but oh yeah, I did see you on. Was it Blade Academy Alchemy? You're a fellow alchemist. You know swears. Yeah. Um, but you know, funny thing is, I don't know any dirty jokes. That's uh, that's a crying shame. I've been telling this one of the jokes that I tell. I've been telling since I've been in elementary school. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the chat. Anyways, yeah, and you'll find that in the giveaways, I am no Rob of Nerdy Knives. I don't wait for nobody. And I say I'm gonna, gonna when we're gonna pull the trigger, we're gonna pull the trigger. But gotta love Rob as much as people complain about the kazoos. You guys sure spend a lot of money getting them to play the damn thing. And I gotta tell you, first when I first started watching the live streams and came across Rob's live stream, I actually found that not the kazoo playing, but the fact that he took forever to get to the giveaway. Yeah, forever to get to the giveaway. And I'd be screaming at the TV. Now, not so much. I actually enjoy watching you guys torture the poor man. But anyways, he seems to be a hell of a nice guy. There you go, Brian. Cheers. Jim Miller, I feel you. I'm well, I think the older I get, the older I feel. Um, I was a very mature youth growing up, so I never really felt young. Unfortunately, at the time, I also couldn't wait to get older for certain things, but now, I kind of regret that. So for all you youngins, you need to, you know, take a deep breath, enjoy what you have, take care of your body when you're young. Because I got to tell you, I'm paying for those sins. Playing tackle football without pads, climbing trees, falling out of trees, and yeah, my body is definitely feeling the issues now. Jim, yeah, I feel you. I feel like you're 80 physically. Yeah, same here. But I can tell you, this may not be PC, but I can drink a lot of people 1/3 my age under the table. I don't drink a lot, but I am very professional about it. I love my wine. Well, if it's got alcohol in it, my name's on it. Uh, uh, I don't think that there's anything that I haven't liked. Some I like, some things I like better than others. But my son, who just texted me, who's somewhere in the crowd, but I haven't seen, reminded me to like and subscribe. And if you actually really like what I did, give me a comment. Let me know how it is. And if you don't like what I say in any of my videos or whatever, which there'll be some this week, um, if you don't like it, please go ahead, hit the thumbs down. But please leave a comment to let me know how I can improve. And hey, Caleb. Yeah. Well, I don't know if you can tell, but I've never been a slim chicken. I've been usually a fairly burly guy all my life. Actually, I was on the immediately put on a fat boy program when I joined the Air Force in 1980. But and I was let's see, my mom is 6'1". Actually, sorry, 6'1". Sorry, she's 5'1". Actually, she was in her youth. Now she's a little more than 5 foot. Anyways, uh, I was 11-pound baby, so I've always been a big kid, and uh, still am. Yeah, hey, yeah, I'm with Twist Assist. Those I've seen some of your videos with a katana on some soda bottles, addicted blades. Uh, Good stuff. Ha, see, I almost said shit. Anyways, um, yeah. So as far as my knife journey goes, I started really collecting knives around April last year. My first three blades that I bought was uh, the oh man, some of these names are escaping me at the moment. Whoever makes the Acorn, anyways, the Acorn, um, the Kaiser Gemini, and I got a Sativian. And I got to tell you, for those people that say, they see somebody showing off a $500 knife and you say that I'll never spend that much money, don't say never. Say, I won't spend that much money now. Because, now, mind you, I won't spend that much money now either. But I got to tell you, when I first bought those three knives, I felt I had buyer's remorse because I thought I spent way too much money. It was Kaiser was having a sale of their 11th anniversary sale, and I bought the Gemini because I loved how it looked, and I think it was Neves. I'm not absolutely sure. It might have been MC, but they showed off the knife, and I thought, oh yeah, I gotta get that. And then I like the Acorn. And then while tooling around Amazon, I found the Sativian. That looked cool. And the Sativian was the first one I got. And I think it was, I don't know, it was around a $20 knife. And flipping that budget knife around, and I thought, man, I was like, there's got to be a spring in here somewhere. Because, that was the first halfway decent folder that I ever had. I've got knives from Lowe's or Home Depot, the or Craftsman. Um, hey, Blind Move Fury, welcome to welcome to the nest. Every time I say that, I almost say hive. I got bees on the brain. Anyways, uh, yeah, and you know, and those knives were on sale, and I think I spent nothing. I think I spent maybe a little over $60 for all three, and I felt I overspent. Now I don't bat an eye at spending $200 if I got it. But I'll tell you, I can almost not pass up a good budget knife, and you'll see that in my videos and the giveaways. There's nothing like getting a knife that you spent under $10 and feeling how it works, and like, wow, it's only $10. This is a good thing. But then again, when you get that artisan cutlery or the Kaiser or the Devo knife, and you first get that in your hand and you flick it, and you're like, oh yeah, that is the shit. That is such a good feeling. Hey, Titanium Justin, how y'all doing? Let's see. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at these knives. I gotta tell you, I don't know what was more scary or more nerve wracking, worrying about the live or worrying about how to give these knives away. But here is the Mini Dundee by Best Techman, the budget line of Best Tech. Yeah, see, I can't backflip this, and that's a crying shame. For me, the fuller is too far in there, but it's got a nice snap with the oh, you can't see what I'm saying. So let me go ahead and flip you around. There you go. So anyways, has this little teeny fuller that I can't get my finger in, either the thumb or index finger. And then, but the back flip is good. I don't like the blade shape. It's a little teeny thing. 4 fingers. It's a nice little blade. Just wish I could get my finger in the fuller. I've never thought I'd actually say that. Finger in the fuller. And that's prize number 1. Actually, what I'll do is I'll put it on top of the box. Let's see, we'll go with the Ventizo. I gotta tell you, if you haven't tried a Ventizo, you're missing out. I think when they're not on sale, they're around $50, $60. 14N, you know, it's all fine and dandy when somebody else is doing a video and you holler out at the TV or whatever, the name of the steel or whatever, but trying to remember it. Now that is nice. Oh yeah, this is the Falcon. 14C20, what is that? Jesus. 28N. Now, I just watched a video done by Legion something. Not Legion Steel Knives, but Legion Steel something. Anyways, they took one of these Falcons and they actually did some batoning and cut those little, whatever those things are called, and still was able to cut paper afterwards. I mean, when I say they batoned, they batoned through some decent sized branches, and still the steel held up. And this is probably about my 3rd or 4th Ventizo, and I absolutely love this brand. Now they have a couple of knives that aren't for me, but I love flipping them anyways, and there you are. But this is a pretty blade. And until I got my Manganus Kaimano, my favorite blade shape was a sheep's foot. And then, because of the Kaimano, I am now a Poon fan. I love a good Poon. But this is a really nice knife. Let's see if I can backflip this. Oh no, I gotta find the angle. This is gonna take some study. Figure out how I can get my back middle finger under there. Anyways, so there we are. Oh, by the way, any knife that I give away, if you want, you know, if it's a brand new knife like these two are, if you want me to tune it up before you get it, I will certainly do that. And if you want me to put an edge on it, I certainly will. I just love working on knives. I hate working on machines because I do that for a living. Done it for, well, was it 2025, since 1980. And yeah, I just do that for money now. But working on knives is just a pure joy. Look at that. Look at that knife. Oh, that's a nice knife. Um, I really love this thing. And this is the first time I actually got to play with one. Other than when I first got it, and like I said, I tend to tune, flip it a couple times to make sure I don't have a warranty issue, and then put it back in this little bag, if I remember the little bag, and then put it back in the thing. And prior to starting, well, thinking about actually having a YouTube channel, I probably accumulated about 30, 40 knives. And like I said, I started this knife journey in April, May of last year, and I've gone off the deep end. Which ones? These ones? Oh, you can't see those. These ones. I bought this from these from AliExpress, and it was El Cap Addict, I asked, and it's got a nice little spin on it. These are actually not bad. I think it was 3 for $15. I got these 3 as a set from AliExpress, and one's a 7, one's a 8. No, one's a 6, one's a 8, and so I have 2 sets. You know, because on the off chance you need to do this with a non-captured pivot. But these are my favorite. And these you can buy on Amazon. I think they're like $10 a piece. I will eventually find the links, and I actually got them saved in my favorites. I'll eventually put these links either in my description bio or in the descriptions of the videos. But these are really cool. And then these I bought on Amazon, or actually 2 of them on Amazon and 2 via AliExpress. And I don't remember which ones it is, the silver or the bronze one that I got on Amazon. But the Amazon ones come with, obviously this was the AliExpress one, because this just comes with normal bits, Phillips and standard. But the ones from Amazon come with T-bits, and I think you get 6 or 7, and so on and so forth. Yeah, baby.
Katie Mason has asked twice about what type of woodworking you do.
Ah.
What's on your table?
Huh?
What's
Well,
on your table?
K Mason, sorry about that. Yeah, I get all caught up in my mind's eye, and I forgot to even look at the chat. Anyways, K Mason, yeah, what kind of woodworking do I do? I take really expensive wood and I turn it into sawdust. The only things that I've actually really done around
Boxes?
yeah, I made some crates, and I made some just some stuff needed for the house. But I think my piece de resistance is this table right here that you see. I'm looking at the wrong feed. This I made because I got tired of it. See, I do my knife sharpening and working on my knives on a TV tray. And every time I moved the TV tray, my bottles and my drivers would roll off. And I got tired of that. So I, let me see about get you guys getting a better look at this. I plan on doing a full video about this, but That's fine. Anyways, yeah, I can't. The stand that I got my camera on is not the best. I'm gonna have to get a work on that, get a better one. Maybe even make one out of wood.
You can see how you're sharpening your nails too with the woodworking.
Oh yeah, yeah. We'll get to that. Anyways, so you see, I actually used a router and routed out spots. And let me go ahead and remove these knives. Perish the thought, but you know, they're a little in the way. So, yeah. Anyways, there we go. Let me and move the stickers out. I'll put all this stuff back, but before we do the giveaway. Here we are. So, I also needed something to kind of keep my TS Prof stable. So, this started off as a simple project that ended up, hey baby? Yeah. Anyways, started off as a simple thing, which was just going to be for the bottles, my spray bottles. My spray bottles and my drivers from rolling off the thing. And it just went on and on and on. It got a little more elaborate. So this right here, if I can actually get it up, there we go. That's just a sticker. Is where my TS Prof base fits. And this goes in here. Let me go get my pad. Just a second. Entertain yourselves. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I had to get a refill, and actually, that's not the main reason I got up, but the main reason I got up is to get my little working pad here. So, there we are. This is what I work on knives, and these are all magnetized. I am going to make a wood version with either rubberized cork or leather on the base. So if you drop a screw, and I think I might have one over here. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but, well, you haven't noticed, but my office is a mess. I had to tear it up looking for connectors and such. Anyways, let me and so if you drop your bits, they don't bounce around like that, or not so much bits, but if you drop your screws, and then of course this is magnetized, so your screws, and it's not a very strong magnet, but it's enough to, you know, hold the screw and stop it from rolling around. Anyway, so yeah, this took what, like I said, was supposed to just take a couple hours on a weekend. Took hours and hours and hours and hours. I just kept on adding stuff to it, and I had to make it thicker, thicker and wider, and it's fitted to the top of the table, so it doesn't slide around. And of course, these are, let's see, I don't know what you can all see, but this is my, these are my sharpening stones, and these are the 1/2 inch ones, and we must all have. Oh, I need to put band-aids in this. Haha. Anyways, yeah. Uh, that's it in a nutshell. Like I said, I'm going to go more in depth, but I plan on making a thing like this out of wood, leather, or rubberized cork, and make it magnetic, and it'll fit right in this spot. Um, but as far as the woodworking goes, yeah, I told you my worst knife accident. Uh, I've had a worse um, woodworking accident. Jace Beecher, no, not custom desks, but knife working things is what I'm going to be concentrating on the most in the next days or months or whatever. Um, but one of the things um, is time. That's something we can't get enough of. And I got to tell you, when I get home from work, I just want to sit and relax because it just blows. But anyways, my worst woodworking accident. I was operating a jointer, and if you don't know what a jointer is something that you power equipment that you use to um, level edges. It'll make a nice straight flat edge of a board, and it's got usually 2 or 3 spinning blades, and one side is lower than the other, and you just bring it across there, and it shaves off a couple millimeters, and it keeps on going, and that's how you flatten an edge. Well, I got a little carried away, got a little careless, and I had my fingers down too low, and my index finger, my left hand, right into the blade. Lost a 1/4 inch off this finger. That was fun. Just in time. The mat I got on Amazon. Actually, my girlfriend found it for me, and this has come in handy. I actually really like this mat. I wish at the time they only had the blue. I don't know if they have any other colors, but just look up like tool mats, I guess. But like I said, I'm going to make a version of this out of wood and such. Yes, Fook Doozle. Definitely lucky that it wasn't table saw. That's the funny thing is, you got this spinning blade of death, and you be really careful about it because it's this spinning blade of death. But with a jointer, you have this little thing going around like this, and you got that much exposure. Yeah, I gotta tell you, the next time I used it, which was probably I think the next weekend, I was extra careful. But that was actually the first time I ever used it. I have used it, not the first time I ever used a jointer, but the first time I used a jointer since high school woodworking class. Um, yeah, and those were big beasts. This one's just a little tabletop one about this wide and such. Yikes, Brian Kerr or Care. Yeah, this finger did not look good. Um, I can't remember how many stitches, but I know the when I was at the emergency room, and there wasn't enough finger to even try to remotely find, and not to mention I was a little bit in shock, so I didn't even think about looking for my fingertip. But it was only a 1/4 inch of my finger. Um, yeah, luckily I didn't hit the bone. But anyways, so I'm sitting in the emergency room. The doctor taking a look at me, and a life flight came in. So the doctor went to take care of that. And in the meantime, I had to soak my hand in some kind of saline solution or whatever. It was kind of a yellowish, brownish stuff added to distilled water. and it stung. So I'd have to take my hand out of the water occasionally just to relieve the sting. And I pulled my hand up, and blood spurts. So definitely an artery. that was kind of funny. But yeah, I just took a few stitches and some physical therapy, and like I said, it was about a year ago, and still none. The nerves still haven't grown back. So yeah. Anyways, sorry, I didn't mean to gross you all out. I don't mind hearing about this stuff. Sometimes it can be a little graphic, and you can feel it in the nads. Wait, McRanger, how the hell did you stab yourself in the ass? Sitting on a knife? Yeah, that's another thing you got to be careful with. It's a circular saw. Those things can be nasty, especially if the guard doesn't spring back, and you're cutting like this, and you take it and you bring your hands down, and you're holding it to your side. I, Now I don't have any experience, but I just can imagine that it would take a nice piece out of your leg, your thigh. Yeah. So, anyways, let's get away from the wood. So let's see. How many people we got in this thing? I can't tell. Let me see. Let me use the old mouse. That's funny. Yeah, I hear this all the time. But I don't know how many people are in this place. Y'all have any idea? Oh, Make Ranger. Yikes. Wow, I bet you that hurt. Holy moly. 58. Gotcha, 54, 58. Okay, so we're going to play the numbers game. Can somebody toss up the rules? You have to be over 18. You have to have a U.S. mailing address. I don't care where you live. I'm only going to send it to a U.S. address. So there you are. If you got a proxy, that's fine and dandy. I don't care. I just want someplace in the U.S. that I can actually send it to. So we're going to play the numbers game. Oh, this is something I didn't think ahead. I don't have any paper. Good thing I'm in my office. I don't even know what time. Oh, been going for an hour and 15 minutes. Like I said, with these knives, it's going to be about a week or so. I still have to film some content. And we're going to be doing 3 drawings. And mind you, not all my lives are going to be lucrative. I most likely will have lives without any giveaways. But since it's my birthday, I figured might as well do it good. The majority of the knives are going to be kind of budget knives until I can actually afford to buy more elaborate, nicer knives. Let's see. I know I have a pen somewhere. Woodworking pencils. Let's just use this. All right, let's go ahead and say the range is going to be between 1 and 100. Ooh. And let's just hold this down like this. There's the number. And when the moderator types in go, you can begin. Well, I have extreme lag. Go ahead, start. Yep, between 1 and 100. Let's see. Wish I had volume on that thing.
Hmm?
Come on. I can see.
Yeah, I know.
Just the lag is killing me. Let's see. We'll give it another, say, 30 seconds, and we'll reveal the answer. Yeah. Note to self: get a timer. Yeah, it doesn't have seconds.
I know, but still, gives you an idea.
Sorry I'm late. Happy birthday. Hey, thanks, Big Red. Thanks, JB. You're not too late. Go ahead, toss up a number. The range is between 1 and 100. Actually, as soon as I see JB's number, we'll call it stop. Because I'm not in too much of a hurry. But we do have two more giveaways. Oh, to catch you up, JB, the giveaways for a Ozark rail of your choice between between 9 knives. Either 3 brand new ones still in the box or the packaging, and 6 that have been sharpened. And they're going to be all of them, except for in package, are going to be slightly used because I got to film some video and I'm going to cut up some boxes. I'm going to compare how strong these steels are between each other. But anyways, I can guarantee you they'll have a sharp edge when you get it. All right, let's give it another 30 seconds because Big Red bought an extension. Yeah, Big Red, you have to rub that shit in. Woohoo! Ooh, we'll have to have a knife off. That means I'm going to have to dig up some more swag. Oh, that is provided somebody doesn't get the right number. All right, as soon as I see the stop signs, we'll go ahead and reveal the number. Well, Kelly, wait, the stop signs haven't been tossed up, so, well, too late. Ooh, okay, I don't know what the hell happened there, but all right. So, stop signs. So, here we go. Sorry about the lag, but you know, number is 58. 58. Let's see. Let's see who saw some 56s, I think. I don't know about 58. Oh, big red. 57. I think JB's got it. Let's see. Oh, no. Twist assist. It's going to be a knife fight. Oh, no. There we go. Just in time. Right on the dot. I'm saying just in time. What are my moderators seeing? But just in time said 58. Mr. Durbin. That's what I'm seeing. Anybody else see something different?
The stream's gone on and off a few times, you know.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell that was about, but
Yeah.
yeah. Anybody see anything different? Yes, you are just in time. So you have a choice. Just in time, you have a choice between these three knives times three. You want a brand new one in the box or in the packaging. You want one that's sharpened to 14 degrees or sharpened to 17 degrees. Your choice. New stream? Oh, what? Just tell me.
I'm just gonna write it down.
Oh, the white one. 17 or 17 or 14 degree sharpened blade, or brand new in the package. Okay, now we gotta wait 10 minutes. Just in time. Just time, 17 or 14 degree bevel. I don't know the difference, honestly. Well, 14 degrees is going to be sharper, but it'll dull faster. A 14 degree, sorry, 17 degree will be, the edge will last a little longer, it'll be a little more tougher, but won't be skin splitting sharp. 17 degrees. You got a winner. Okay, so the next winner is going to have the same choices with minus the one 17 degree white one. And the next knife up for the battle, I don't know where I put it, is the Fentizo. It's around here somewhere. Do you see some sharp knives somewhere?
I see sharp knives everywhere. It's a nightmare.
Uh-huh. Anyway, so it's the Fentizo Falcon.
What color is it?
Green handle. Yeah, I put it somewhere. Oh, here it is. It's still in the package. Are you okay, Ron? Yes, I am.
Because you can find a knife though.
Oh. It's just a senior moment. Yeah, it's the next one.
Oh, but what did he?
Huh?
Just that? No, just that.
Oh no, he got the Best Techman mini mini Dundee. Sorry.
Don't you guys want to write it down so we don't mess them up?
There you go. So the next winner will get the Fentizo Falcon and a choice of Ozark. Yeah. Wow. Well, I don't know what happened. I didn't see anything other than it went blank a bit.
Is it off?
Yeah. Okay. It was a sleight of hand. Ooh. Well, you're going to get your chance, Robo Stevio. The winner chose, and it was just in time, chose this knife and won this knife. A mini Dundee. Best Techman Dundee. Wow, that blows. Because I've seen a couple of hiccups, but I didn't see any blanking. And I'm watching it on the internet as well. All right, so the next winner will get a choice between the same knives and the Fentizo Falcon in black G10. Very good. So again, the range is going to be between 1 and 100, and yeah, that's what I'm getting, McRanger. That's funny. My girlfriend was watching it. She said it blanked out a couple times, but I don't know how long. Anyways, pick a number closest to it without going over. Must be a U.S. Not have to be a U.S. resident, but must have a U.S. address, and must be 18 or older. Anyways, it's between 1 and 100, and let's see, where's my pen? Had another senior moment, and I can't seem to find the pen that I just had in my hands. apparently I can find a lot of sharp objects, but none with a writing tip. Oh, nice. Okay. Start. Here we go. Give it another minute, and we'll call the stop signs, and we'll do the big reveal. Very nice. Gotta love the DSKFS. Yeah, that's provided your number is the right number, William. There we go. At 3:30, we will call the stop signs. I think we just had a pause in the matrix. That was a long time between the last number and the new number. Alrighty. As soon as I see the stop signs, I'll go ahead and reveal the number. All right, there we go. And the number is 24. Help with gadgets. Got it on the dot. Let's see if anybody else got it. I'm saying help with gadgets. This is the only one I got. What are my moderators saying? Yeah, I'll tell you in a minute, just in time, as soon as Griffin, yeah, 25, yeah, not close enough. Help with gadgets. Tommy, you're the winner, it looks like. Am I seeing the same thing? I think so. Yep. Help with gadgets. You are the winner of the Fentizo Falcon. And help. Which knife would you like? Would you like Ozark orange, white, or black? 14 or 17 degree bevel? Or fresh in the package? Neil, yeah, figures you'd be the first one I at least notice saying rigged. Actually, I'm the one that should be saying rigged because I'm not winning any of these knives. Did I see a choice? Is there a choice? The orange or white? I have the orange and white. You want the Tanto then? You have fresh in the pack or 14 or 17 degree bevel. Did I miss it? Great pick. I missed the pick. Somebody help me out. What did Tommy pick?
degrees.
17 degrees. There we go. 17 degrees. Tommy with help with the gadgets. Okay, that brings us to the last but not least one. Fan-friggin-tastic. 17, 14. Okay, so the last but not least knife is the Kaiser Veritas in carbon fiber. And I gotta tell you, the action of these knives are second to none. You have multiple ways of deployment. The back flipper works good. This one needs a little lubing or some break-in time. I don't believe in knives breaking in normally. I manually break them in. So I normally take them apart, but there we go. And the jimping is nice and fair, and when my fingers don't get in the way, it's a great back flip. Snappy. I love this knife. I need to get the titanium one. So this is the knife, at least the main prize, and then you get a choice of your Ozark rails. So let me choose another number. And again, you have to be older than 18, have a U.S. address, and I'll be mailing this out in about a week or so. Sorry about the delay. I know it kind of blows, but I was planning on getting this stuff done beforehand, but you know how it is when you're a procrastinator and you have senior moments. It's hard to remember what you're forgetting. Anyways, so guesses between 1 and 100 again makes it easier on me. And can I see some star signs, please? And there's the number. Let's see the start. Green lights. Green light. Green light. There we go. It's off to the races. We'll give it to 340 and then call it. Oh, sorry. It's 3:40 Pacific time. 6:40 for you uncivilized people in the East. from Nevada. Here we know which end of the knife to grab. Wow. There we go. By the way, this is my favorite way to deploy a knife. Is the reverse flick. Joe Casbrick. I got my I had just been out of the blue, just luck of the draw. I was checking Walmart and online, and I saw that there was a new style in with the reversible pocket clip, and I thought, cool. And luckily, it was just after payday, and I ordered me, probably I think 10 or 15 of them. And then I decided I saw that there was a white one, so I got the white ones too. And then I thought, well, hell, I like that Tanto. I'm a sucker for a Tanto. So I only got about 5 of the Tantos. But yeah, so I got a buttload of these Ozark rails. And it was before Christmas. This is, I think, after Thanksgiving, before Christmas. I think it was still a Black Friday kind of deal. Oh, by the way, I didn't demonstrate how snappy these are. I got tape on the crossbar, but these are snappy knives, all of them. Some of them are centered. The blade is centered. They almost all have a little bit of blade rock right here, and I think it's because, well, obviously quality control. It has metal liners. FTE, or actually not even grandiose as a FTE, but it is a plastic polycarbonate, or no, not polycarbonate, but poly whatever. It's a poly something. It's a plastic scales, and obviously bar lock. But they're snappy as hell and pretty firm here. Not flexible like those certain $200, $300, $400 knives that are U.S. made, but snappy. Not bad for a $5 frickin' knife. I gotta tell you. And as I demonstrated with cutting the paper towel, can be quite sharp. All right, stop signs. There we go. And the number is 66. Double sixes. There we go. Let's see who won. At 67 and 68. Sorry, Homer. You're one off. Let's see. Illuminati with the 61. Thomas McDonald with a 61. Uh-oh. War Room EDC. Hey, Chris with a 63. Oh, wait. But there's more. Mr. Jim Miller with a 66 on the dot. Yeah. Could I get verification from my mods, please? I got a 66. And if you're not a moderator and would like to be one, let me know. Yeah, I see Jim Miller with 66. Angelo agrees. Oh, everybody seems to agree. Congratulations, Jim. You get the Veritas, or as some YouTubers like to call it, the Veritas. I'm not of that camp, obviously. It's a Veritas. But, the word Veritas is actually spelled Veritas. and this is spelled VAR. So there you go. Anyways, that's what Kaiser wanted to call it, and that's what it is. Veritas. So you get a choice between the white one, the black one, or the orange one. They say the orange one is D2. I'll tell you, it's a soft D2, but it is it is it is the better of the steels. I can attest to from sharpening. But your choice, brand new in package, a 17-degree bevel and a 14-degree bevel. What's your choice, Jim? I'm a knife sharpener, not a bricklayer. Wait, what? Thank you so much, Edja. Did I miss a DSKFS? Mick, lucky you. Thank you, Wyoming Ventures, for being a volunteer. And Mr. Dan Stan. Oh, I'm assuming it's a Mr. You're a Mr. I'm sorry, but the name kind of. I'm sorry for making an assumption. So, Mick, what you choose? $17-degree, white, black, or orange? Okay, Mick. Sorry, did I miss it? I think I missed it, or. That's right, Neil. All right, 70-degree. Woohoo! Of course, I'm having a senior moment here. I forget which he chose. Anyways, oh, black. Yeah, black. 17 degrees, and that's right here. And as I showed before, it is a sharp one. It was harder to sharpen because the thumb studs were in the way. But it took a wicked edge. As you can see. I mean, it catches a little bit, but you could probably strop that out. Very good. Good choice, Mick. All right. So that concludes the grand giveaway. Yeah, Kevin Smith and Knives. I love my drivers. And, oh, I don't know if you can see this, but check this out. So, you know how it sucks getting a non-captive pivot. And you gotta hold a wrench like this, and a wrench like this, and depending if you're left-handed or right-handed. But they also make a finger bit thing. I forget who it is. It's a Skiff. Anyways, whoever makes the finger bit thing, that's handy. But you know, what I did was here. I have a hole for my bits, like that, so I can put the knife down on the pivot, like this, hold it, and twist like this, and undo the other side if I need to, for those knives that aren't captive pivots, like this. These got a screw hole on either side, so, but I haven't taken one of these apart yet. All these are natural. No lubing from me. Oh, I'm sorry, I neglected to mention that if you picked a Tanto knife, I forgot to mention that they are tip up. The clip is right here. So if you change your mind, let me know. Oh, by the way, my email address is in the description. It is my channel name, Crow Blade, Crow's Blade and Woodworks .gmail.com or at gmail.com. It's the same name as my channel, just with a at gmail.com. Cool. I know Weldon Carey would have loved that. Yeah, but the good screw isn't that like a couple $100? Yeah, that's I mean that first caught my eye, and I'm like, man, that's a beautiful driver. But geez, I don't want to spend that kind of money on a driver. I like my drivers, but not that good, that much. So there we are. Oh, also, yeah, this I swear by. I think it was $5. I'll end up putting it in the descriptions. A link for this is Amazon. It's a nice. The name escapes me, but it's great for taking off the burr. Just a little light edge, steel. It's works fantastic, and it costs like $7 or $8, I think, maybe 11. It's been a while since I bought it. But and with this driver, they came with the Torx bits. They came with everybody's favorite bits. Until I got into the knife thing, my favorite was Wera, but these are what everybody recommends is Weha, and I've been through a few bits since then, but they seem to hold up pretty damn good. A ceramic rod, that's it. Yeah, those brain farts, our age. Or, sorry, don't mean to speak for you, my age. Uh, don't even pretend to know what you all's ages are, except for Jim Miller. He's the old fart in the room. Anyways, all right, I think, yeah, there you go. That's my email address. Email me as soon as you can, and I'll get these out in the next week or so. In the meantime, we're going to call it a night. What? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm going to type that in. Yeah, Woodworks. There you go. Just type that all the way out. I missed it. But anyways, even if you get this wrong, if you don't hear from me shortly after you send it, I'm pretty good at um, responding to emails. My email is in my channel description, and it will be in this chat. Thank you, Zach. I appreciate it. coming from the pro that you are, I really appreciate it. I hope I didn't, waste anybody's time. I try to. I hope somebody learns something. I always try to teach somebody something. And we're gonna call it a night. Sayonara. Bye bye. Holy crap.